Good morning, everybody. What's the deal? What's the deal? Hope you guys enjoying your weekend so far. I know today is Saturday. Um, just about to kick off one of my franchise games, second week in the league called Ballers. And I had the Oakland Raiders against the Kansas City Chiefs. Try to give you guys clean and fresh content without all these gimmicky plays, these glitch plays, and money plays. I just straight try to show you how you can outcoach some of the better opponents out there, some of the better users. But at the same time, you take your lumps. So you got to do what you got to do. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I don't talk too much during the game. This guy beat me before, so I'm a little determined to beat him this time. So hopefully that'll happen. And thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Subscribe, please. I'm at like 99 followers right now. I only been doing my channel for about a week and a half, and I'm at 99. So, go ahead and click that like, man. The goal, I just want to hit 100 a day. If I can get 100 users a day, I'm good. 100 followers a day, I'm peachy, man. So y'all go ahead and shout your boy out, Mr. Hollywood Havoc, representing Los Angeles, California, out here near the North Hollywood area. So y'all, hit that like button for me, man. If you like what I do, you like what I put out, subscribe. And I hope y'all enjoy this content.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The pregame festivities here in Oakland have to be seen to be believed. This crowd in silver and black, they are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City Chiefs. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Blue draw Corkers. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check, crunch. That's it. That's it.
From the gun, it's Carr. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. For these Raiders and quarterback Derek Carr, the Chiefs, they have been their kryptonite in the AFC West. With Derek Carr as a starter, just 2-8 against KC, 2-6 before Mahomes became the starter. Well, the road not likely to get any easier anytime soon. This is the former Jet and Brown Isaiah Crowell. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, 7:34.
Shotgun now for Carr. Steps away to his left. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Out. Fight down.
A first down carry now for Corral. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Come on now.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5.
Recon, 132 fighter. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catches the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
What now?
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They'll try the right side with Corral.
No.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
OP. Switch gears. Check 9. Express.
They'll try to run for it with Corral. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
65. 734.
Check 49.
Slam.
Greystone travel.
He's checking crab. Check 3. Express. Motion.
Now they'll throw with Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Anthony Hitchens able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Carr. And he whips that one incomplete there. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a man who really came on late last year, it's Damian Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
I'm going to run you over.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
Back. Watch the ship.
15.
Watch the ship.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. To Boyle here over the middle. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So on 4th down, Dustin Colquitt to punt for KC. Back deep, J.J. Nelson. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And they had 3 points last time. But they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we're good. You right, Eddie?
Check.
Now Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player? Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Go!
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 79 yards, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They can punt from deep inside their own territory, which means
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. 6 man.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. So on fourth down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. Spotted at the left hash. This from 45. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, due to the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Well, that's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Carr going to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Down. Wide 80.
Check. 53's Mike. Right here, right here.
$734.
Mike, 53. 53.
Hit 7.
From the gun, Carr.
Let's get off the field.
He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards that time.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Double time. Hey, 4 down. 4 to go.
Man open left side. It's Williams. 11 more on that one and another first down. Like Antonio Brown, Tyrell Williams came to the Raiders in March. Came up the coast from L.A. where he caught 41 balls last year with the Chargers. His best year was 2016 when the Chargers were still in San Diego. Over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, and the Raiders really have high hopes for this 27-year-old receiver. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Come on, D.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Down. 180. White Monday.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
White.
He's the mic.
Get down.
D, we're pretty quiet.
Throw left side complete. It's Brown. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Here we go.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
That's another Raiders first down.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Isaiah Crowell, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Following the penalty, it's Williams. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. From the 25 on 2nd down, Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill. As the first half is winding down, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one.
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He's coming.
Space to maneuver at the 40. So we've reached, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what...
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 83 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. It's complete to Brown, right side. 12 yards there and a first down. First 9 seasons in the league for Brown were, of course, in Pittsburgh. Last year, though, growing concerns of his dissatisfaction in his role with the Steelers and the quibbles with Ben Roethlisberger. So he ends up being traded to the Raiders in March. 7-time Pro Bowler, 6 straight years of at least 1,200 yards and 8 touchdowns. Not a bad stretch. What a talent for Derek Carr to have on his side. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch QB drop.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr forced out to his left. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Oh, now he bowls him over. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They run. This is Scarborough. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
12 yards there and a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Right down. 280.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike.
Raider 2.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
On first down, Carr.
Give me something.
This will be caught by Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Antonio Brown, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are back within a single score. Bryant's extra point up and good, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago. Williams loses the football. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, Defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. He's going to look deep down the field, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
This is Scarborough. Bowls him over. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A first down there on a pickup at 25.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side, but how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Don't be scared of it. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. You go tight. You got tight. Express.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Down. 180.
No chance. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill.
To throw his car. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Down. 280.
Now Scarborough. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
180. 180. We're good. We're good. 180. Hey, 734.
It's Scarborough again. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Let's get it together.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
185. Hey, one, later one.
Shit. Pilot, 64, weak.
White Monday,
Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 26. Back now in the East Bay. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Derek Carr, 3 fourth-quarter comebacks for the Raiders last year, and they only won 4 games total, so they've got some experience dealing with tight ones. They'll run on first down. Richard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. That false start knocks them back behind the 10 now as they'll try again, first and goal.
Hey, watch this, watch this.
Find down.
Kill.
They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Still a ways from the end zone as they come up now on second and goal. To throw, it's called. And this one's incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. But now it's third and goal. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Hey, 57.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And the Raiders have got him. Maurice Hurst busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fade.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Let's set a tone. Check three. Rip list.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them. Settling, they probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not all that joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Let's get in now.
Throwing on first down is Carr. And that'll be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
White. 6-18. Mike 50, Mike 50. Come on. Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Hey, Mike's 50. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
So that'll back him up 5. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
We're good. You wanted it?
The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Mike. Yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady. White 43. White shot.
On 1st down, Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Hey,
that QB's trash. Let's go. Slam.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up, and what's been so far a tough final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So everybody, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, man. As y'all can see, when you start to get guys by their throat, they begin to spam coverages. You know, I'm playing this guy here, and he could at least gave me the decency of spamming cover one in multiple different looks. Cover one hole, cover one robber, cover one thief, but nah, he wants to just spam the same cover one. Didn't even give me the decency to spam a cover one out of different looks. They're just going to spam cover one out of the same damn play, same formation. I tell you, man. So many bums in this game in real life, bro. It don't even make sense. They don't even use their brain. They just go for what works. But, you know, I just go to show y'all guys, I came back on this dude, running some RPOs on him, mixing up the different types of RPOs, smash concepts.
So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Stretch concepts, some power over cover RPOs. They will take a knee here.
And, you know, he couldn't stop him because he wanted to sit in the zone. So he decided to start spamming cover one. I think cover one robber. Yeah, cover one robber press most of the time. He just spammed it. He didn't even attempt to try to do something. If he didn't spam that, he was just going to cover 2-man under. You know, it is what it is, man. Guys is bums. But y'all go to see it. You don't need to get into plays and everything like that to beat anybody. You can beat cats straight up, but don't expect them to try to beat you straight up. So thanks for subscribing. Go ahead and click that like button. And see y'all when I see y'all, man. Peace.
And that is no good. He pulled it just a wee bit wide left. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
A gain on the play. And the Raider first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Screen. Raider one. Check. Hot route. Hot.
Express. X3. 218. Chopper. Easy. Kill. 29. 29. 53. Hey, exit. I got him.
Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there. Cardinelli Wilson, and even 60 yards. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and goal at the 5-yard line.
They come out here in the I. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Cut. Hatchet.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
So for the Chiefs, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Oakland, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date